Alright, you guys, so I did a video a while back giving you guys an update on everything that's going on with me, and I did say that I was going to do a giveaway, and it's going to be a $25 Scentsy gift card, and it's a digital gift card, so it should be real easy. So these are all the people that have left a comment, encouraging words, all that good jazz, but there can only be one. So, and if you guys want to do this, like I said, so many different sites. If you guys want to do a giveaway or like draw names, and this is the best way that I feel to do it without it being biased in any way, shape, or form. So randomnamepicker.net. So just kind of walk you guys through it. It'll give you a list of names, so you just click change names. The first set, these are all the people that did it, save and close, and then you hit reset names to change it to all of the new names, and then from there play. So let's see who wins this gift card. And it is just to read my book one. So like I said, Raj, he's been supporting me for a hot minute, so I think this is well deserved. So congrats to just read my book one, and to everybody else, stay tuned for the second update. But before I do that, just in case you don't know how to get this just read my book one, pretty much when you log into YouTube, and if you guys see, I do have a separate account. This right here is for when I do all my Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon stuff. That's why you guys can see all this Pokemon stuff that is on my home page. Click on the icon, which picture on it. I mean, if you guys want to subscribe, this is a fairly new channel, but if you guys want to subscribe, go on, head over there. Click Creator Studio. It'll bring you here, and then what you want to do is click on Community. And then from community, it automatically brings you to comments. And then all you gotta do is click on messages, and the message will be here. So it'll be under one of these 4 tabs, but you'll find it here. So that's all that I got for this. Stay tuned for the latest part of the update. What's going on, everybody? So I wanted to come in and do another update video, so y'all can see production and everything else. So I'll give you guys just the current update on where I'm at right now. So to kind of go a little bit back in reverse, I know that I did say on my first update video that when I went to, pretty sure I talked about the ER, pretty sure. When I went to the ER the first time, when I heard and felt the pop on the left side of my rib, they had said that pretty much, I guess we can say, how did I put it? Well, they pretty much said, like, I didn't hurt any cartilage, because that would have been like on the outer parts of the rib, and I guess by virtue of where I was pointing at, it wasn't the bone, so it was just the muscle around the rib cage that they said that I had at this point, I guess, like overly bruised, because my ribs are already bruised from all the excessive coughing. And then, finding out that I have the pneumonia, taking all of everything that I was taking for it, increase of cough, and, the whole pop. Well, trying to make sure I have the timelines correct. Okay, so that was a little over 2 weeks ago. So Saturday night, getting ready to go to sleep, feel a little bit better, same exact thing. Up doing a series of coughing. And at one point, pop. Yet the fuck again. So I get in the car and again drive myself to the ER, and it is at this point that I get dealt with some news that I really wasn't expecting, and that news was, well, because they did another x-ray that night, and the results were, okay, you have a fractured right rib. And I'm like, okay. And in my mind, I'm kind of thinking, how do I have a fractured right rib and not the left one? Because with the left one, I kid you guys not, whenever I would like lean over, I could feel like the bone shifting. That's why I'm sitting here just like, it's kind of hard to believe that this is muscle. Well, the doc at that point was like, oh no, you have a fracture on both sides. And I don't know with the first X-ray if the doctor was, I guess, like quickly looking at it or overlooked something. I don't know how the hell they didn't catch that. Oh yeah, your left rib is fractured, rather than it's just muscle. I don't know. So right there, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like that put me in a crazy headspace. I was a little like, I was really in my feelings that night. I'm just like, are you kidding me? Like, are you really kidding me? So you mean to tell me that I have 2 fractured ribs? Mind you, at this point, my left rib is fine. You know, it's not healed, of course, because again, I just had the damn X-ray done last Saturday night, and it's Saturday right now, but last week Saturday. But it's one of those where it doesn't hurt, so the healing is, you know, it's going swimming. But you know, that did hurt me. I'm just kind of like, what the hell? And I know a lot of people, you know, even some of the doctors have even said that it's not common that you hear of someone coughing and popping or fracturing a rib. It is, it happens typically with older people. And y'all already know my ass 29, but you know, but given the timeline that I've been dealing with this for roughly 8 damn weeks, so roughly 2 months I've been dealing with this, and I'm talking about from the most acute signs up until where we are now, and just all the excessive coughing building up into the point of being diagnosed with pneumonia, and then having left rib fracture almost 2 weeks later, was it 2 weeks? Maybe 1 or 2 weeks later, right rib fracture. And I'm just like, okay, so, you know, give me some Tylenol 3. So I went Percocet Tylenol 3. But the doctor was just like, this should help you sleep. And, you know, got quarters on, well, Sunday, you know, recovered. Got quarters on Monday, denied quarters on Tuesday, which I know a lot of people probably look at me as like, what the hell? And even this whole entire time, you know, they just been like, if you have pneumonia, why are you not bedridden? And I'm like, well, part of it is my doctor had not said, hey, you are bedridden. So it's one of those where I'm going to go with that. Yeah, at the same exact time, I'm stubborn. You know, anyone that knows me knows that I'm stubborn, and then I'm a man. So we don't want to accept help. We don't want to ever, I guess, feel as if we're in a weakened state. So, you know, we're just going to push through. We're going to persevere and all that good jazz. And I probably should have gone out of my way to request it. And even when I would get, you know, quarters or bed rest, it was only for a day, which honestly, when I got the antibiotics the first time and the second time, I should have been bedridden then. Just like, take the antibiotics and stay your ass in bed. But that didn't happen. So part of it was also me trusting, you know, the healthcare professionals, and that's absolutely no shade at all. It's just that's exactly what it was, trusting the healthcare providers. Also, y'all let me know if the AC is somewhat distracted, because I just got an AC to kind of help with breathing in this room, because I'll get to that in the very next part. But y'all let me know, and I might have to adjust. If not, then we just gonna say fuck it. It's just gonna keep on going. So see, so that was I'm trying to get my days right. So this then, denied it on Tuesday. Right, so now we're at Wednesday, and at work, dealing with the stresses that is work. I'm not gonna talk about that. Just know that your boy is going through at work. It's so much crazy shit going on. But one of my supervisors, he's not really a peer, but he's not really over me. So somebody that I work with, we'll put it that way, somebody that I work with, you know, he was pretty much just like, look, man, I know you like, you know, taking one for the team. I know that, you know, you want to be here, you want to be at work, you want to be out here with the troops and everything, but you have to take time out for yourself. You have to. And he convinced me to fill out a sick call slip to request quarters for just the remainder of the week, which would have been Thursday, because this was Wednesday, so that would have been Thursday and Friday, and then of course, you know, just would have been resting Saturday and tomorrow Sunday, and you know, try to see if any of that helps. And also, backtracking, I did go in to see the doc on Tuesday. I actually forgot to say that. I went to see the doc on Tuesday because I was actually having further complications breathing, but that was also a follow-up to when I went in Monday. And, you know, because I've been using a Buterol, I think it's a Buterol, oh, damn it. Like, I've been using like regular Buterol, but I've been noticing that with everything it wasn't working. So then he, I mean, even though I know y'all don't really care whatnot, but Sarah Discus gave me this, so this is supposed to kind of like help prolong the effects, because the doctor's like, I don't want to put you on a steroid, because if I put you on a steroid, it's going to drop your how do you say it? It's going to make my immune system less active, which will make me more prone to, of course, infection and sickness. He's like, you're already going through right now, so I don't want you to be going through more than what you already are. So that was his alternative to that. So that was Tuesday. We're going back to Wednesday. So Wednesday, rough day, came home, well, back to my room, doing what I had to do, lay down, and, you know, like I said, having to cough things up. So trying to, wait, what was the timeline? Okay, no, I had already gone to sleep. And what has been happening, what's been the trend typically is somewhere in between the intervals of 1 and 3 o'clock in the morning, naturally I'm waking up to have to cough things out. Like, the cough, it will pick up probably like late afternoon, so maybe like 3 to 4 in the afternoon. I'll feel it at night, but I'm always waking out of my sleep, because it's almost like when I rest, it's like everything builds up and then it all comes out. So I had to do that, and it was a series of coughs. Now, mind you, ain't nothing else popped, but after coughing for like, I want to say 10 minutes maybe, I noticed that I couldn't fucking breathe. It was like, I was like I really couldn't breathe. I had, you know, literally broke into a sweat. I was doing everything that I could, so I took the albuterol, because that's supposed to be like fast acting. That wasn't doing anything. I took the Cervin Discus. That wasn't doing anything. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to attempt to drive my ass to the hospital, to the emergency room, you know, and I'm getting ready to leave out the door, going to my car, and reality sunk, just like, nah, bro, you probably won't make it. And again, with all the difficulties, so I had somebody sitting at the desk who was working the desk in my bill. I'm like, I need y'all to call 911. And it's one of those where they can see, okay, this boy's going through. I'm dripping sweat, can't breathe, still having a cough of phlegm and all this other stuff. And they, you know, whisked me away to the fucking ER, you know. Now, right now, we just gonna talk about, you know, certain shit that occurred along the way, because we just finna laugh right now. And, of course, get to the other big news. So, the doc, not the doc, but the, I guess we say first responder? Well, actually, the firefighters were the first responders, and then you actually had the ambulance people, the paramedics take over from them. So, I'm in the back of the ambulance. He's trying to stick an IV here. Apparently, I guess he missed it. He was just like, you know what, fuck it. So then he goes put one in my arm. And I'm just like, okay, we're sitting here playing around with my veins and shit, whatever. So we get there, and normally the first 2 times I'm going to the ER, of course, it's a waiting game. But I'm guessing in their mind, you know what, since this son of a bitch is in the back of an ambulance, we're going to go ahead and just push his ass straight through. So I get a room, and, you know, I got like 3 different people asking me questions. So it's like I'm trying to answer everybody. I'm trying to fucking breathe. They had actually put me, well, one, they had put me on an oxygen mask. And then they had put me on a like little mist thing that actually has a liquid form, well, that is liquid, but a liquid jelly form of a Buterol to kind of help with everything. So my breathing had gotten better, but, you know, I was still kind of going through. Now I got, you know, nurses and the fucking doctor asking me different fucking questions and shit, and trying to figure what night out. And I was like, I was back in here on Saturday night for a fracture rib. You got a fracture rib? Like, yeah, like, I'm looking like I just told you I have a fracture. Like, I'm just like I'm trying not to, you know, flip out, you know, because it's just like I'm in pain and I can't breathe, because again, my rib is still fractured and I can't breathe. So it's just like, whatever. So, you know, they're doing what they can with that. They went ahead and pulled some blood samples. The ER doctor, female, black woman, real cute, you know. She's either African or from the islands. Like I said, had a rap on. She was cute, you know. But that's not the point of the story. She ordered, I think, like a CO, request. So I think they, I don't think it was the vein, but I think they was looking for the artery in my wrist to pull blood. I guess to kind of see the CO that's in it. That shit is beyond me. And it was one of those where I don't really like needles. I've come to just accept the fact that by virtue of what I do and I get stuck all the time, I can deal with it. I felt that fucking needle, and it was one of those where he's digging. Like the doc was not the, he was one of the guys, the motherfucker that had the damn needle was digging. He digged in the left hand, could not get shit. Dug in the right arm, got a little bit, but not enough. So another lady comes in, and she gets to digging, you know. Because here's the thing, I wanted them to stop. It's like, y'all done tried both arms. Please stop, please stop, please stop. They was even saying that I had a faint pulse. But the lady that came in, she was actually able to get a sample. So I'm just like, okay, good, we're done. Y'all don't have to sit here and stick me no damn more. I was probed. You know those the sticky pad things and shit and put them all over? Taking those off work was a fucking bitch. I'm glad I'm not a tangent. Y'all know I do tangents. I'm glad I'm not a hairy dude. Because there was one, like there were two here, then like two down here. I think there was like one like right here. But not even most, a little bit of hair that I do have is like right here. So peeling those off shit hurt. But anyway, so one of the ladies that was working in ER, so she and I, we were ER boos. I was her boo, she was my boo. Cute too, real fine, you know. Pretty sure she had somebody. But I had to ask her like a real ass question. I was just like, how the fuck does my hair look? She was like, well, it looked like he got bad hair. Now here's the thing. I was in such a rush that I was able to grab one of my stocking caps. I was like, can you go in my pocket and grab that, put it on my head? She go in my pocket, she look at it and bust the fuck out just like, are you serious? I'm just like, yes, I'm serious. Look, I might be going through and everything else. I might look a hot mess. My hair is not finna look a hot mess while I'm in this fucking ER. We not finna do it. We not finna do it. I might do a lot. No. Shit was funny as fuck. And it was also fun. She was talking to them about because she had like her hair shaved like this, but had just like, you know, a big bundle of braids. So she was going to kind of grow it back and do some silky shit. So she was like, well, let me ask the patient. I didn't know she was talking about me. And I was just like, yeah, that would look nice. So she goes back. She was like, well, shit, he was talking to me about his hair, so I might well talk to him about mine. Just a little bit of comedy. The shit was funny. I thoroughly enjoyed that. So, let me see. We roll up into the morning. I want to say maybe like 6 o'clock in the morning. Actually, and I forgot to say I was admitted around 3. Like I went to the ER. I was there around 3, so it was like 6 now. And one of the daytime docs from the actual hospital, because you know how you got the hospital and the ER. You know, it's like, we might admit you because of everything that's going on, and you're currently on a second antibiotic, which I forgot to mention that my doc put me on a second antibiotic. No, not the doc, the ER doc from the second visit from Saturday, and put me on a second antibiotic. And their whole thing is, okay, you've been on 2, all this other stuff. We might admit you. And they also did a CT scan and they did an X-ray. And I was supposed to do a CT scan, I think like next week anyway. So, but they said with the CT scan, it looks worse than when you came in the first time. Because the first time I went in was July 20th, which it was the same exact day that I found out I had pneumonia. So they pretty much saying just like, they look different. So the second one, the one that I just did, looks worse. And it was pretty much based off of that they admitted me. And they pretty much just like, we don't necessarily think that it's pneumonia because, okay, you've been battling this, but they think that I might have like allergic asthma, which is correct. Which I guess what they're saying is just like, you know, by virtue of, you know, living conditions and whatnot, that I may not necessarily have asthma, but it might be mold or something like that, and that is possibly what I'm reacting to. Like I said, the whole time I was in there, they put me on steroids, which that has helped. It has opened me up. They actually gave me 3 days worth of steroids because I actually got discharged yesterday, which was Friday. So I got discharged yesterday, so I got 3 days worth of that. Like I said, I slept last night. Slept pretty good. I mean, I woke up. I'm still coughing stuff up, but I mean, it doesn't hurt. I'll tell this story now. So when I went to the ER last Saturday, I left with another Buterol Haler, Mucinex D, and the antibiotic, right? So I took the Mucinex D. Now, I was given Mucinex DM before, and if I'm not mistaken, the DM is the cough suppressant. Well, the Mucinex D is supposed to actually make you cough. Now, part of me was looking at, like, I wanted to go back and find the doc. I'm trying to figure out, like, how in the fuck does this make sense? So you know my right rib is bruised, is fractured, because you didn't already told me that it's fractured. Why would you give me something that's going to make me, even though I know I need to cough, why would you give me something that's going to make me cough, which is going to put pressure on my fucking rib, which is going to therefore hurt? I took it that one day. I said, this shit is of the devil. I am not. Now while this rib is healing, I took one today because, you know, I'm feeling so much better. But sure, no. That shit was funny. I'm sitting here like, this is some demonic shit. I ain't taking it, damn it. But yeah, got discharged yesterday. Actually, feeling so much better. Went out and got a portable air conditioner, because I think that is also something that, you know, probably has been messing me up. It's just like, you know, just how like hot the air is in this room. I also have a dehumidifier. I have an air purifier. Like, when I say I'm taking all necessary steps to aid myself in getting better, trust me when I say I am. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do tabloids and trending topics with T tomorrow. I'm not sure. Only time will tell if I'm up to it. But regardless of how I'm feeling, I'm doing Love and Hip Hop Hollywood on Monday. Okay, my Team Monique shirts, I wasn't able to get them because I have to actually sit into another building, and again, I was in fucking hospital for the last 2 days, so I have to wait till Monday. And even the other day when I went to pick up my shit, you know, they've reduced their hours, because it went from 1 to 5 in the afternoon to 1 to 2:30 in the fucking afternoon, because they're fucking short-staffed and all this other shit. So hopefully Monday I can get that damn shirt and wear it, because when I say I'm Team Monique, I'm Team Monique. Y'all already know what it is. So if I don't give you guys any other video, y'all gonna get a Love and Hip Hop video, only because it's Monique. If it wasn't Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, well, actually, if they were coming out with Miami, because y'all know Trick Daddy crazy as fuck. If it was Miami, then I would probably be giving y'all that video as well. But other than that, I'm not thirsty sitting here playing no damn videos. But for Monique, I will. For Monique, I will, and I will have the shirts. You guys will see it. All that good jazz. You also can expect a haul, because I have like 4 or 5 different Scentsy boxes that I have in the mail. So open those up, kind of let you guys see what I'm getting. And you know what? Since I'm on here, go ahead and give you guys just last few updates. Hopefully y'all stuck with me till the end of this video. I will say, since I've been going through all this health stuff, I've actually went back through a lot of past projects that I've done, and I've noticed that, you know, in terms of me and my spiritual man, like, I've fallen off. Like, when I say that I had a unshakable faith, and it was one of those where you couldn't tell me nothing, where I can declare and decree some stuff and things get popping, like, I've noticed that I've moved so far away from who that is, where, I mean, still compared to people around me, my faith is strong, but I'm like, I can't believe that I've allowed myself to go so far from who I once was. And I mean, we're talking 3 years now. You know, like I said, y'all don't know, and it's not me trying to be on a pedestal, but like I said, I've done ministry. Back when I was in Alabama for a hot minute, I did ministry. So it's just one of those where it's just like, dang, I didn't allow myself to fall so far from what I know. So you guys can expect more Spirit and Souls over here, but again, as I've said before, I only do those videos when I get a download from God, Because one thing that I never want to do is I never want to move outside of his will. I don't want to be that guy that gets on here and is doing a video and it's so much self that there's no God in it. I never want to do that. Never, ever, ever. Because I would hate to be standing in front of the Lord on my day of judgment. And it's because I inserted self so much into videos that were supposed to be about him that I've caused people to stray away. Definitely don't want that. But I mean, that was a revelation that I have noticed. Also, you guys will get more on this next thing later. But do know that around late fall of next year, so late fall 2017, Spilling All the Tea Studios will be moving to Europe. So all this, we're going to be in Europe, okay? Y'all already know Spilling All the Tea started internationally in South Korea. Here in America, now we're going to Europe. Alright, so it's going to be a lot of different stuff going on. I will right the wrongs that I did in Korea where I didn't travel. Oh, we're going to do some traveling. Y'all going to do some traveling with me. We're going to have some fun. We just going to do the damn thing. So, just wanted to put all of that out there. So, to the gift card winner, congrats. To all those who have been rocking with me, even in my absence and everything, thank you guys so much. I really humbly appreciate you guys praying for me, keeping me in your prayers, even just thinking about me. I really do appreciate it. So thank you guys so much. Have a blessed rest of, well, I would just say have a blessed Sunday, because I don't know if this is going to be up today, but have a blessed Sunday, have a blessed week, and if I don't see you guys for Trending Topics, I will see you guys Monday for our Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, the season premiere. So I love you guys, and yeah, peace.